I'm Phil Tierney. I'm the CFO for Capital Lighting. I'd like to introduce you to Lisa Green. She is the AP manager here in Boca.
And Phil, one of the most interesting things about you is your desk. Do you want to show people what your desk does?
Yes. My desk goes up and down all on its own.
Phil needed a new desk.
How
and
cool is that?
Does that keep you fit and trim?
Oh yes. I got a treadmill underneath too.
That's for 2019,
That's
2020. So you are the head of the AP department since you're CFO, and you lead a team of people.
Yes.
To pay our bills. What does AP do? What does AP stand for?
Accounts payable, Eric.
Accounts payable. What does that mean even?
We pay the vendor bills and merchandise bills so you could sell products to your customers.
That's important.
And the bills and the lights stay on and the water stays on.
Oh, so
and
expenses.
The rent is paid.
Expenses like all utilities and everything.
Utilities,
Coffee,
cars, coffee,
Water.
water,
office
important.
supplies.
So, want to introduce us to your team, Lisa?
Sure, let's go.
And look at these people. These people hard at work. Where's Catherine? We'll meet them at the next edition of Meet the Capital Staff. And there is Fran Powers, I think.
Is that yes?
So, like Gary Powers from U2 fame. He got shot down. It was a spy plane. You related?
No.
Okay, good.
Definitely not.
Okay, that's fine. There's Alex. There's Alex with the wave. Catherine. Hi, Catherine. And there's Jamie Liebersfeld.
We have payroll in
She
here
does
also.
payroll. She makes sure everybody gets paid. So, what is everybody doing in here?
Fran does the vendors from A to G for merchandise vendors.
Then what
Alexandra,
Alexandra does
she does H through P.
H through P. And Catherine, let me figure that out. Q through Z?
No, Q through Z is me also.
Oh, you do Q through Z?
Yes.
And Catherine?
And I do utility bills and things
Oh, you
like
do
that.
the expenses.
Yeah.
She pays
So you
for
make sure the
those.
lights stay
So that we
on.
don't get the power cut off or things like that.
That's an important thing since we are in an electricity-based business.
Yes.
To make sure the electricity stays on. This is a great setup. So you see the invoices. Now you pull up the invoices. How do you get those invoices? They're emailed to you? Or they come in from EDI? Where do you get those from?
That it's sent to the email, then Lisa just transfer to the server. This way everybody can have access to this.
So you're all going to the same place on the server. You pull up the invoices, then you go into VAI.
Yeah,
And
some
you're-
invoices we need to just type in and enter manually. Other invoices come through EDI.
Okay,
And
great.
we double check to make sure everything's correct.
And you're paying all the invoices for all the stores and the web, and everybody's all going through you guys, and we process millions of dollars
Yes.
every month through you guys.
Yes.
So that is quite important for the running of the organization.
We call the stores for problem invoices, where that's our biggest challenge.
It's your biggest challenge getting like responses quickly.
Yes.
If you send, and how do you communicate with the stores? You send an email,
Yes.
usually the store manager
Yes.
or the ops manager. Who do you communicate?
Both.
They're both on that.
Yes.
And you'd love to hear back within,
A day or two.
okay, 48 hours.
Yes.
That's the maximum. And that will help you do your job so that we pay our vendors and they don't ever stop shipping us product
Yes.
to make sales, to make lives brighter, and that fulfills our mission. So it's critical that everybody plays their part. So aside from paying all the invoices for the product we're selling, there's returns and credits and things like that.
Yes.
Tell me about that.
Sometimes the vendor sends us credits, and we have
Credits are good generally, right?
Yes, they are good, but we can't take the credits until we have something to match them up to. So we need the paperwork from the stores, and
So if the vendor sends us a $10,000 credit, we can't actually take that to reduce our payables till we show the documentation.
correct.
So that's also critical.
Yes, it is.
And when you're missing that, you send an email,
Yes.
and you need a response within how much time?
Preferably right away, since it's $10,000 that we could be deducting.
Right away. All right, so credits, returns, parts. Any issues with parts invoices?
Yes.
Tell me about that.
We need to create a new PO for all replacement parts. We can't just add an R to the end of an old PO number because we can't pay the bill like that.
So that's quite manual.
Yes.
How could they help you with that?
They create a PO and put notes in the PO referencing the original PO so we could go back to the vendor and not have to wait for the store to communicate with us.
Aha! So putting in the PO within their own new PO.
Putting in a new PO with notes referencing the old PO.
All right. And that would make it lickety split quick?
Yes.
The lemonade snicket.
Lick it. Oh, we got an English one.
Wait, say that again, love.
Lemony Snicket. You know that show? That
Lemony Slicket?
Snicket.
Lemony Snicket?
You know that TV show that they had with them? Like they made it into a movie, I think.
Lemony Slicket?
You heard
With
it?
Jim Carrey. He was like the bad guy, and it was these kids that were their parents died and they were orphaned, and there was this awful guy that was trying to get their parents' money and pretended like he was supposed to look after them. Oh.
You got to look to the Google. I really don't know.
No, I've heard
Are-
of Pippi Longstocking.
That has nothing to do with Pippi
No.
Longstocking. They're just funny words. That's all they have in common. The Capital Lighting Dream Team of Accounts Payable. You are wonderful. We appreciate you guys and everything you do to keep Capital Lighting, the lights on and the merchandise flowing. Keep smiling. Keep up the good work. Thanks, everybody.